Known for its art and culture, Dallas Music Network is bringing great local artists to the spotlight. We're streaming on social media and on demand on all major TV streaming devices on Two-Stage TV. Your tax-deductible donation can help local musicians become more sustainable by creating opportunities and introducing them to a wider audience. This episode is brought to you by a generous gift from Timothy R. Wallace and the City of Dallas Office of Arts and Culture. And now, Dallas Music Network presents The Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Emmeline.
And I'm Min.
And we are so excited to bring you a brand new episode of Dallas Music Network's The Spotlight.
Oh yeah, tonight we're featuring indie pop singer-songwriter Aryeh Ackermann.
Aryeh is a student at the Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts who loves collaboration and whose jazzy vocals and unique soundscapes are sure to make your day.
Let's check out Aryeh.
Hi, my name is Aryeh Ackermann. Music has been surrounding me all my life, and I'm trying to spread that message with other people. Music can help people in the toughest situations, but it can also uplift you in the happiest situations. I write music so people can cry. I write music so people can laugh, and I want to share that with everybody. To your actions, it gives you satisfaction to see your reaction when I'm burning and crashing. But girl, do you know how I really feel? You break me, forsake me. You loving me till your heart leaves. You seen the things I don't see. I guarantee. But girl, do you know how I really feel? You're not perfect, but you're worth it. Baby, damn, can't you make up your mind? Little selfish, you can't help it. And it's a mountain I'm willing to climb. All these mixed emotions, it causes us a commotion. I've never stopped loving you, and I dream that you did it too. But girl, do you know how I really feel? You're not perfect, but you're worth it. Baby, damn, can't you make up your mind? Little selfish, you can't help it. And it's a mountain I'm willing to climb. You're blind to your actions, gives you satisfaction to see your reaction when I'm burning and crashing. But girl,
Hey you guys, I'm joined with Aryeh. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great today.
Good. Well, congrats on your album that you released last year. You shared 3 of those songs with us. Can you talk to me about your favorite one?
My favorite song from that album is called Selfish. I really like the jazzy feel of it, and I feel like it has a universal connection to everybody, no matter where you come from, how you feel, or like what you're dealing with.
Yeah, how you feel if it's like selfish.
Yeah.
What are some of the lyrics in that song?
The first lyric is, "You're blind to your actions, gives you satisfaction." So I feel like a lot of people in life deal with other people that don't really see what they're doing in relationships and stuff and how they're treating you and are kind of selfish. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Was this song inspired by anybody?
Yeah, when I was a freshman, I had a girlfriend and she broke up with me.
She
And
was selfish.
Yeah, so that really put me in my feels.
I'm sorry.
That's
well,
okay.
for our benefit, it's a good song. I
Thank
listened
you.
to it.
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me about your songwriting process. You were telling me that you like self-produce.
So for my songwriting process, I'll usually take a moment from my life or from my day that I want to encapsulate in a song so other people can connect with it. And then once I start writing, I love listening to classical music because I feel like the way the song is built up is like the same way my lyrics are built, like the verse, the chorus, and all that. So classical music really helps me get my words out and like flowing in a good way.
Yeah. Do you want to share your favorite classical song?
Yeah, there's this song called Concerning Hobbits from the Hobbit movie that every time I want to write a song, I'll turn that on and my hand just starts moving. It's
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
That's awesome. So how long have you been like writing poetry?
My whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about the
Ever
awards
since
you
I could
won.
write.
Yeah.
Or when I was like in middle school, I won a poetry award using that song, that classical song. So I started using that for all my songwriting, and it's something I've been using forever.
That's cool. It's good to have like that type of routine. Here is a question, and it's opinion based. Do you think that it is good to have structure, or are you more of like a free form artist?
I think structure helps in the beginning with anybody, but I feel like I thrive in a more free environment because I find structure in the chaos. And I feel like I learn from my own experiences and my own trials because I feel like actual moments instead of like following a structure helps me more.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
So is there anything else that you enjoy that is pretty chaotic?
I like skiing, and
Okay.
I feel like that's sort of works like the same way as music, riding down smoothly and then going fast sometimes, and then sometimes you'll even fall and crash, but you get back up.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good like story to tell like production wise too, is
Yeah.
like taking some of those elements.
Yeah, for sure.
So you also play all of the instruments on your album.
Yeah.
How did you discover that you could do all of that?
Since I was a baby, my parents have been buying me instruments for my birthdays. So I got my first drum set when I was like 3 years old, got my first guitar when I was 4, and I just taught myself that and slowly would spend time on each one so I could progress at each one, and then now I'm able to play them on all my original music, and it's really helpful and fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that that aids in your ability to work with others if you already know
Yeah.
kind of what you're...
I'm able to give people different options and resources and play with other people, play in bands. It helps me collaborate in any position, so I'm sort of like a universal music man for
Love it.
anyone.
Yeah. Okay, and you are a senior in high school right now. Do you have like, what would your 5-year goal be if you could do anything? You asked me this earlier, so I'm
I'd love
asking you.
to be a performer
Okay.
or a music producer, the brains behind it, but my main goal is to be able to perform and share my love of music with the world and share my message through my music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of experience do you have performing?
At my art school, I'm in a lot of ensembles, so I'm performing a lot in my contemporary ensemble and my jazz ensemble. I do open mic nights a lot at different coffee shops and stuff like that, so anything to just get the feeling of performing is always helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you perform a lot of your original songs, or do you do covers like...
Through school, we do covers of songs, but when I'm doing open mic nights, I love to do my original songs to see how the crowd likes it. And it's always a good feeling when people are bopping their head to
Yeah.
my original song and telling me they like it.
Yeah, that is so fun. It seems like you have a lot of support so far.
Yeah.
You were telling me that you kind of test out your songs before release with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
What is some of the feedback they've given you?
I love when they say that that's not me singing. Like, I'll play a song for people, they're like, that's not you. And I'm like, yes, it is. And that's always the best compliment, because like, sounding like not me is a cool talent to have. I guess.
That is cool. I actually talked to you about that too. Your voice on your recordings is in a much different like pitch than your talking voice. So I think that's cool that you can like flip between. That means you have good control too.
In my head, I wake up in the morning filled with dread. All I have to face throughout the day. Can't I just wake up and everything is okay? Tell me how this place to be in a state right now. There's a better way to live, but I don't know how. Need to trust myself to find a way down. Might just be nice to be lifted up. I don't hold the answers to everything in life, but I know I'm getting tired of dodging all these knives. To be honest, place to be in a state right now. It's a better way to live, but I don't know how. Need to trust in myself to find a way down. Might just need a little help.
I'm gonna ask you about your name, Aryeh,
Yeah, it means lion in Hebrew.
in Hebrew.
Yeah.
And you speak Hebrew.
Yes.
How has that affected your artistry? Like, do you pull inspiration from?
I mean, through my Jewish religion and being in that life and community, I've heard a lot of different music from there, and going to Israel even and hearing the music from there, it's very melodic and very emotional, and I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of Israeli and Jewish artists, because I feel like the music has a lot of like backbone to it, a lot of tradition, a lot of heart, and that's a good thing to integrate into my music.
On top of like being an awesome producer and singer and musician all around, you are super fashionable.
Yes.
We were also talking about like how your shoes, like you're a shoe geek. How did you like get into that?
Throughout my life, I've been dressing myself and stuff. I feel like it's a good way to express myself. I feel like a lot of musical people often have good style, so I like to express myself with my clothing too and look my best, because if I want my music to sound the best, I want like that music to also have an image to it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to just be walking around in basketball shorts. I want to look like what my music sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you gone through like an image flip
Oh yeah,
at a
for
certain
sure.
point? You go through like seasons or
Yeah.
moods?
Yeah, when I was younger,
I sort of wore like more basic clothes, and then as I get older, I find like my niche. I like now like more old style, more vintage stuff.
On top of your album that you just released, you have a couple singles out. Do you have any plans for music moving forward?
Yeah, I'm working on finding a new sound for this next album that I'm gonna hopefully be releasing soon. Because I feel like, for me, I want like each album or each single to have like its own specific sound, sort of like a different story for each one. So for now, I'm just experimenting with different things, collaborating with different people, so I can find that new moment.
Tell me a story about getting into Booker T, like, did you transfer? You said you moved here specifically to go to that school?
Yeah, from Plano I moved. Yeah.
And did you start as a freshman there? Or? Okay.
Yeah.
So how was it shifting into a performing arts school?
It turned my love for music more to like it sort of felt more like a profession when I got there, and more serious, which I kind of liked. And I appreciated how there was a whole community of people that was really taking my so-called hobby now like a serious thing and improving it and really focusing on each aspect of it. So when I got there, it was really cool to see all the different components that actually add to what a musician really is. Yeah.
Did you take any like music lessons
Yes,
there?
I took vocal tech classes, music theory, music composition, production classes. So it really helped me with all the levels of music.
Yeah, he's super talented. He can do it all, one-man show.
Yes.
But tell us where we can find more of you online.
I'm on all platforms, Aryeh, A-R-Y-E-H, and you can follow me on Instagram at Aryeh Ackermann. Yeah.
And can they also like reach out to you there? Will you respond?
For sure. Anyone who has questions about music, wants to collaborate, wants to know anything, wants to say hello, I'm always here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Aryeh.
Thank you.
Trying to write songs at the table, searching for someone to give me a label. I'm stuck in this bubble, getting in trouble, down in the rubble, crying a puddle. These words I'm singing mean more than they sound. Spreading my message from the mountains to the towns. You think I'm like everybody else, why don't you go to a mirror? Look at yourself, they contradict myself at times. Being handsome and humble isn't a crime. I feel like my life is ever so fast. Today's tomorrow, tomorrow's the past. 'Cause everybody knows I'm trying. They'd rather see me cry, yeah. I've been strumming since time began. They said I couldn't do it, but here I am. I pour my heart out on this page.
that's our show.
We'd like to thank Aryeh Ackermann, our fantastic crew here at Dallas Music Network, our fantastic sponsors, the City of Dallas Office of Arts and Culture, and Timothy R. Wallace, and most importantly, you at home for watching. Make sure to keep it tuned right here. Like, follow, and subscribe, because we've got tons of brand new content coming, and we don't want you to miss a single second of it. Min,
Yeah.
where can they find us?
We are literally on all social media platforms, especially your favorite ones: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok.
So basically everywhere.
Everywhere.
Excellent. Like, follow, and subscribe, and we'll see you right back here for more shows with the music you need to hear.
Good night.
Thank you for tuning in to The Spotlight, presented by Dallas Music Network. Please subscribe, like, and follow, and stream tonight's featured artist. This episode was brought to you by a generous gift from Timothy R. Wallace and the City of Dallas Office of Arts and Culture. Dallas Music Network is a 501c3 nonprofit organization helping artists reach their full potential through various programs, including artist development, song development and recording, streaming, digital media, and promotion. We work to help musicians increase their fan base, which is critical to their long-term financial sustainability. Your tax-deductible donation can help us continue to support the local music community. Donate on our website at dallasmusicnetwork.com. Or to find out more information on how to become a sponsor, email Beverly at dallasmusicnetwork.com. Watch all Dallas Music Network productions on demand on your TV by downloading the free independent film and music app, 2Stage TV, available on Roku Player, Apple TV, Fire TV, and Android TV, and in the Apple and Google Play app stores for mobile devices.
Trust in my